My favorite memories of libraries are going there after school for the 2 hours before my mom was available to pick me up, and going through the stacks, and back in the days of the Dewey Decimal System and card catalogs, just going to a section of the stacks that looked interesting, finding a book that I liked, and then looking at all of the books next to and above and below that book, and thinking that I was going for one book and ending up checking out 9 or 10. Libraries fostered my love of reading by having so many things, so many topics that I was interested in available, and not just in a shallow way like the internet has, but in an in-depth way. I could, if I was interested in sharks, I could almost become an expert by the time I was done. If I was interested in geology, there were books at any level of expertise that I could care for or want. I use the library for two things. One, to check out books that I'm interested in but aren't necessarily ready to make a full purchase commitment to. And I also use the library a lot for research, especially when I need to do something that's more in-depth than the internet has. Our local libraries in Encino and Woodland Hills have really cut back their hours a lot, and that's made it a lot more difficult to access them. And I think of libraries as a public service as important as roads or police or firefighters. So I hope that they are prioritized accordingly. I am all for parents taking, and as a parent, I'm all for parents having information, and parents making decisions on what's appropriate or not appropriate for their kids to read. But I'm not for preemptively making things unavailable. Our latest novel, which is also our debut novel, is called Colin Fischer, and it's about the adventures of a 14-year-old boy with Asperger's syndrome and the school bully, and how they become the Holmes and Watson of their high school.